Hi there, and welcome to the meditation session. Today's topic is a mind that is content. Contentment is described as a queen of all virtues of human beings. And that's it because God is understood as being always content. It's a divine virtue, a divine quality of a mind that is always happy. God is depicted in our books and traditions as Paramanand, supremely blissful. Sadanand, always blissful, always content. Contentment has a foundation of peace. In peace, there is zero vibration of violence, zero vibration of upheaval. There is zero desire. The mind is stable. In a content mind and in contentment, the true self feels like a king, not a limited king, but an unlimited king. Someone who is a limited king would still have some peacelessness, some fear that they can lose something. Someone who is an unlimited king cannot lose anything. They are forever content. Another aspect of contentment is gratitude, the ability to appreciate everything around us. Honesty, altruism, friendliness. However, we experience gratitude based on our feelings, based on what we can see and understand. The fact that someone else is nice and kind and powerful doesn't necessarily make me grateful. Maybe someone is doing something kind for me, but I can feel envy, I can feel jealousy, I can feel competition or resentment or guilt. Then I don't feel grateful. Gratitude exists only when I can experience my own kindness, my own openness, my own loyalty and sincerity in that situation. And finally, contentment is associated with a feeling of being complete, seeing our perfect self. And the spiritual knowledge tells us that we already are perfect. We already are complete. We are full and rich and wealthy, and we have all the treasures within, just to be able to see them and to experience them. So I remember a little story that was told by one of the Brahma Kumari's teachers, Prashant. He used to tell us this story very often. And in this story, a man has a dream that God will give him a very beautiful diamond. He just has to go and take it. So next day, he follows his dream and takes a train and goes to a mountain and goes up the mountain, and exactly like in his dream, at the top, there is a huge tree, and next to the tree there is a monk meditating. And he asks the monk, "Where is the diamond?" And he doesn't reply, but he knows the diamond is at the roots of the tree. So he digs and he gets the diamond. And he says, "This is mine, God gave it to me." And he goes back home very happy. And he's happy for one day. And after a few days, all his happiness is gone, because now he's concerned what to do with this diamond, where to keep it, how to exploit it, how to use it, how to protect it from thieves and friends and enemies. He lost his sleep, he lost his appetite, he is not happy. And at the end of the week, he takes a diamond and takes a train, goes back to the mountain, up the mountain. And over there, the same monk is meditating under the tree. And the man puts a diamond next to the monk and says, I don't want this diamond anymore, but I do want something. I want you to teach me how you can have such a content mind whilst you are sitting next to such a diamond. And that is our potential of each one of us. And spiritual knowledge would say we can experience it in a second. In a second, we can experience a content mind. No matter what is around us, whether there are bombs or diamonds, we can experience the perfection of the true self, the king, and the unlimited treasures of the king. So let us play with these few thoughts in our meditation. Making sure the body is feeling comfortable and relaxed. Keeping the back straight. The head is held high. The shoulders are relaxed. The arms and hands. Relaxing the eyes. Breathing in a natural way, normal breathing. Becoming aware of the presence of the true self, the diamond within. Understanding the value of this real self, which is the essence of life. The self is alive, is conscious, and it is tiny. Such a tiny, tiny being of light. Subtle, invisible, incorporeal. This tiny, tiny true self is immortal. It uses the mind and the intellect to perceive the physical reality. It is independent of the physical reality. It is independent of the body. The qualities of the true self are eternal. Peace is a quality of the mind. A mind that has zero desires. A mind that is content. a mind of an observer. Such a mind has very few thoughts and is still. It feels like the still water of a lake. No ripple on this water. Stillness, stability, and silence. The true self is the observer, and the mind is peaceful and content. The intellect is concentrated on the subtle reality of the true self. Perceiving a reality of light and beings of light. Feels like an angelic reality. The feelings are angelic, unearthly, benevolent. The perspective is broad, seeing the whole picture, experiencing the whole world as being our family. No limits. Everyone is included. Everyone belongs to this family. Accepting the role of everyone. From here, there is understanding that each one has a part to play. Seeing clearly the part and the angelic being. The intellect remains aware and awake to this reality of light. Reality of love. Unlimited love, unconditional love. a reality of perfection and wisdom. The personality here is a personality of the wisest. The whole world looks like a story. It looks like a wonderful play. Zero complaints, zero expectations, zero demands from that play. Complete acceptance of everyone's part. The world is wonderful. The reality of the beings of light is beautiful. They are always safe. They are secure. They are eternal. They are divine. They belong to a divine family. Divine means God. The presence of God. The presence of the Supreme Soul. Supreme Parent. Supreme Friend. Connecting to this mind that is ever pure, the mind of God, ever blissful, ever content. Experiencing complete contentment. Silence and stillness. A rich heart and a stable mind. Vibrations of contentment and happiness are reaching out to the other souls. This is a light of pure awareness. This is a light of the true self. Awakening all the other souls to their truth, to their supreme reality, eternal, divine reality. They all are lucky, they all are fortunate. They all are wealthy, healthy, and happy. They just need to see it. The mind remains content and reassured that everything is perfect. everyone is good. Thank you. Om.